absolutely love that this might be my favorite build. This looks seriously cool. This is coming together really nicely. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks great. I can't help the fact that it looks good. I mean, what else am I meant to say? I'm so proud of myself, but you know that I am not one to go pat myself on the back. I actually think I am executing the vision I have really well. I am really proud of what I have managed to create. I am quite proud of myself. I really do feel like I've achieved the objective. And I would say that the proportion of these houses are perfect. In case you're wondering, Cow and I have been watching some YouTube videos today. Now, Cow thinks I'm not self-congratulatory enough. So he suggested that I watch some videos to learn how to do it the right way. I am a builder. I really do think I'm a builder. Well, it doesn't come as naturally to me as it does to some others. I'm not here to pass judgment, but I am trying to learn how to pass judgment on myself in a manner that just reinforces that I'm always fantastic at everything I do. It's a bit of an art that I'm not quite practiced at. Now. Where are my manners? I forgot to say, you're here, you've made it, hoorah! And where is here, you may ask? This is the MindGriller Server. And I'm Gravity, and this is Cow. And in our last bone-chilling episode, we came across this big house. Now, I don't know if house is exactly the right word for this, but I do know someone smart that we can ask. What is the proper name for a large home in the countryside /AIGF?
Possible terms would include manor house, stately home, estate, or land gold.
I don't know if any of those names fit this place very well. Now I could ask you to name the house in the comments below. I'm not that desperate yet. It's one of my favorite hackneyed canards when someone says, leave a name for my pet or my house or my city in the comments below. It's their prerogative to come up with their own name. But it's quite interesting that they never use anyone's comments. Or they secretly have a burner account and somehow that account keeps getting chosen for the proper name. Don't ask me to name names. I don't know anything about anything. And you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, anyways, we're not here to talk about that. Now, first things first, Cow and I, we're gonna go around the back here and we're gonna, I was gonna call it pool crashing, but maybe pool hopping is a better term. Now, some of the cinematically educated among you will have seen the movie The Swimmer from 1968. In it, Burt Lancaster comes up with the idea of swimming home. His plan is to swim from neighbor's backyard pool to neighbor's backyard pool and make it all the way home. Now, it may seem like a lot of fun, but the film explores themes of suburban loneliness, materialism, and the disconnect between appearance and reality. In the film, Burt Lancaster plays someone called Ned. The film itself is an allegory of Ned's life journey. A film which is an allegory of someone's life. I can't imagine such a thing. Can you? I would never. Anyways. Now, I wonder if I brought enough SPF for Cow. Sometimes his antlers get a little bit sunburned and then his face looks like a Halloween mask from Party City. Now luckily I have absolutely no idea what that means. Anyways, as you can see, I'm very excited to take a plunge. I got my board shorts on. Well, I've had them on for 8 years, but nonetheless, I'm very excited. Cow, are you very excited? I know you like to bob up and down in the water. As a daffy-footed surfer, the only way to enter the water is backwards. The water seems a little bit green and murky. There must be dust in this water. It does feel quite refreshing and quite relaxing. Huh, Cow? You and me in the water. Yeah, if I bob up and down. Now I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. I'm going to have to take this phone call. It might be very, very, very important. Hello, GravityFiller's residence. GravityFiller speaking. No, I'm not mad that you called. I hear you're hiding out in Florida, is it? Well, there's no need to go hungry. There's Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Instacart. Not sponsored. Now if I might add an aside, today's episode is sponsored by Reese's cookie cutter clumps. We'll clump you up. Now, I wouldn't be certain of that. I mean, which will fall into the ocean first, Florida or California? Faultless? Conspiracy? I've seen you trip on stage at a campaign rally and literally say, who put that there? I mean, that's a bit verbose. Well, I mean, if you have a jacket big enough. Do I care? I don't care, do you? That is to say, I have no preference. I mean, okay, I gotta go now. I don't think I have any bars left. My reception here is quite poor. No pun intended. Now, some of you may feel that I have connections to people I don't have connections to. And in this case, I can say definitely that's not the case. Anyways, where was I? No! Dang nabbit. Well, hey, good morning. Do you ever have dreams that you can't remember? I have them all the time. Even when I was young, I didn't remember my... What the monkey face silverback is this place? I'm afraid. Something's not right. It looks quite familiar, but it shouldn't. Originality is a virtue. Except here, of course. Well, hey, good morning. Do you ever have dreams that you can't remember? I just had one a minute ago. It was terrifying. I dreamt Minecraft went through a leveraged buyout and some cheap company bought it and was ruining it. But of course, none of that happened. I just woke up here because this is where my spawn point was, back here at the campsite. Now I'm going to pause a moment and collect myself and think about the things we have to do yet today. Now the observant among you may have noticed that I splattered right in front of Cow, but there's still a possibility that he didn't see. Now his big bovine eyes see most things, but not everything. He's quite a good train spotter and creeper spotter. But when I, for example, fall from a high place in front of him, sometimes he doesn't even notice. I'm sure he's thinking about very important bovine things to think about, as he's wont to do. Yeah, well, sometimes Cow doesn't appear very photogenic. If he's not careful of his angles, he can look a little porcine. Yeah, but anyways. Personal aesthetic shortcomings of loved ones notwithstanding, I have to make it back to get my stuff. Did you see someone? I thought I saw someone. This place is awfully quiet. When Cow and I were here earlier, there was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people running around. I remember 2 little kids. It was quite a family house. Oh, look, some of my stuff is still up there. All right, I'm going to have to go around the long way. I don't think there's any way to get up there. Okay. Now these cherry trees are quite nice, but who's going to have to vacuum the leaves out of the pool? Now, I'd ask Cow to do it, but as some of you may remember, he's still on his favorite hobby horse, something to do with opposable thumbs. Now, listening to him can become quite tedious. His vocabulary is basically moo 1 and moo 2. A hidden staircase. I didn't see this earlier, did you? Now I'm not one to throw caution to the wind. A ladder to ascend with abandonment. Oh. Nothing personal. Anyways, where am I? Look, I found a secret passage back into the swimming pool. Why would a family want a secret passage back into the swimming pool? Uh-oh. I can go back down. Now, maybe things here are not quite what they seem. Now, did I get lost? No, that's where I came from. And here, there's a switch. Look. Right there. Oh, it opens a door. Uh-oh, a portal. Yeah, I'm not sure what this place is. Oh, yeah, this looks quite strange. And a little bridge that leads out. Oh, yeah, look down there. Oh, that looks quite dangerous. Look, it's like the boiler. Yeah, once upon a time, old homes had boilers to heat the water. Now, I didn't know boiler rooms were actually portal rooms. The furniture looks quite expensive, but it also looks like everything has quite a layer of dust on it. Now I'm a little bit allergic to dust, so if my voice starts to sound like Jojo Siwa, that's why. Because there'd be no other reason. Just saying. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that. The eagle-eyed among you might have already realized that I forgot to pick up my stuff. No, I bet it's already despawned. Now I'm gonna hightail it back because I have to see if Cow's okay. Some of you may already know, Cow suffers from bone-chilling separation anxiety. Now I have to be careful not to exacerbate that affliction. Do you ever get the feeling that you're being watched? That you're not alone? I'm getting the chills. Maybe that pool water had too much chlorine in it. Now I'm gonna have to hightail it back up to the pool deck to see if Cow has been missing me. I'm sure he has. Now the question on everyone's mind is, has my stuff despawned? And it has. Oh. But Cow's still here. Hi, Cow. Did you miss me? I missed you. Now Cow and I seem to have lost track of time. But nonetheless, sadly, it's time for us to say our goodbyes. Cow and I, of course, will be here as always, bobbing up and down in the water. Goodbye. See you later. Hasta la vista, baby. Tot scenes. Tot so.